You're watching the People's Television, ABC Amber TV, the voice of Ambazonia. Stay tuned. You're watching the People's Television, ABC Amber TV, the voice of Ambazonia. Stay tuned. You're watching the People's Television, ABC Amber TV, the voice of Ambazonia. Stay tuned.
Good evening, fellow Ambazonians, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother and servant, Paddy. Today we are having a very exclusive discussion with Comrade UN that you already know and War Room. I've been looking forward to talk to War Room. I want to particularly thank Ochiba for making it possible that today I will not just be talking to War Room one-on-one, but I'll be talking to him and talking to the peoples of Ambazonia. He's a man you all know with an exceptional idea. He has his mindset and he stays at it and he does the things that are required and needed for this time. So today, the last days, as we are living in the last days of La République du Cameroon in Ambazonia. Yes, we'll be talking the Southern Cameroon struggle yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And you know, there is no other person that says it so sweetly like Nelson Ochiba. And today we're also going to be having War Room. I'm not going to waste your time because we're starting a little bit later than we planned. War Room could not, War Child, I'm sorry, could not connect quite on time. So I'm going to bring this gentleman right up immediately after this break. So you stay tuned.
You're watching the People's Television, ABC Amber TV, the voice of Ambazonia. Stay tuned.
Okay, for people where they watch me right now for Homefront, for people who watch for Facebook, for YouTube, country people, now you and that, now my brother War Child, I salute you now.
We throw a salute.
Yes, I throw a salute. So I go talk say me, Mr. UN. You take the floor. I tell you, I'm on a share. When I share, I'm sorry, so will not be announced the program on time. I go blame the UN. Whatever front TV, I blame UN. And then watch I don't blame me because I sure say it just be UN be did like the middleman for make sure someone will get this talk today. We start this program a little bit late. Something that will be planned for we'll do and for the part 2, most probably for the early hours of Saturday before the draft. For now, we want to start the discussion proper and I would like to say may you and take the lead.
Okay, Mr. Director, I throw a salute for you. And I salute all man with a day for Homefront, with all people with a day for diaspora. Where the road take and say 60 years it'll be more than enough. So we will stand up and liberate our own country. So I be on this note for encourage everybody, for tell them say La République is there on child support. I know say some small difficulties that be, distractions and all those things them. You always expect those things them when day it break. When time it don't start to come, you will see distraction will come on left and right and other things so that make you not focus. But me, the Ambazonia people, me the focus. The civilian population, the ARF, and everybody they focus. Because we the talk now about we own country, we own existence, we own life. Because La Republique, it don't come out, it not even felt like we. It call us cockroaches, rats. So wait till we like and for we. Now with chop we will get them. With cocoa we get them, with coffee, with timber, with oil and everything. So make some person don't make any mistake. He can't talk see, oh, it just be neutral and whatsoever. So I don't hear director don't talk for this. We start late and we be do all those things. Yeah, we there for war. Inside war, time not there for do business, for fight. With restoration force the day, they don't know which time La Republique will attack them, and they don't know whatsoever. So today we get for the talk about the revolution yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So what if it don't happen yesterday, and what you be not talk yesterday, and what you talk today, and tomorrow, what you get for talk? Which side you come out, how you do the worker, and which direction where you take and for go, so that make with people them me they understand exactly what way it pass for the make some person not can fool and say they want a peace. We don't need peace. Peace it come automatically after justice. It all be put down. So me some people are not kind of fool on a so and all those kind of things they say oh, so now lie. So I thank you plenty. I thank the ABC team. I thank the director. Thank Dr. Mungwa and Ma Indele. And I thank everybody. Where you never register, even for ABC club, you get for register for day because now for day we will talk on story. You know, we leave them. La Republique, it go give money, they pay CRTV, you go talk lies them, and you get your own channel where you feel talk true for your own people. Then you go leave them. So we get for stand up and fund with on revolution. Because we not go to buy, we not want to sell with resources them before we get a freedom. We now want to get a country where we start inside depths them. So I thank you plenty.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother UN, for the talk with the talk. So I think so, mommy, they will brother they for home front. They're glad plenty when we want talk for them, we talk for we if you understand. It be important when we want talk important thing. Watch I don't watch your videos plenty. I must talk say I like the things that you do Ambazonia this see it be really very appreciated. I think say the floor now own now for just talk me at people here fine. Yeah, unmute yourself. You be muted. We not hear you mute your. Yes, you be muted. You be yeah. Make we hear your sound. Yeah, we not still hear your sound. Try for mute them again small. Make we see what it happen. For play, we look for your screen. You see place for audio. You on me. You click for this so that we go hear you.
Okay, I'm in now. I'm seeing it. The screen.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
All right, 5 and 5. Thank you, Mr. Paddy King. Thank you, Ambazonia. Thank you, Mr. UN. I salute all now for home front where they there for my corner. I salute everybody. I salute everybody, even for ground one. I salute and I say we don't come for that time when the truth. We come for the time when at the blessed time. And I thank ABC TV and the whole channel. I thank every crew member, every technician said and give you this opportunity for air with mind, for talk una the truth. So for open una understand which way to go on for Ambazonia and for debunk certain lies as I don't always talk. So more will live peacefully. Peace come automatically for everybody in life. When you test it, you drink water, that water will quench your thirst. It's natural. So we go start the discussion. We will crack on. If you get your water, you take them. If you get a popcorn or your fry corn and granite, make you take them. Because today we get for talk. One more I get the truth because we stand only for the truth and we stand more and I get peace. Peace will come when your house full with the joy of independence, the joy of freedom. That's it. Thank you from this end.
Yes, thank you once again, my brother. They talk as well. I say I'm so na freestyle. Now remember, say I promise una say I get some audio way I will play. I'm not sure so we go fit play, but we will talk about touch orders, small talk them. Next, now want me to kick start the discussion. More go none of a specific things that happen right now. We don't see them. We don't hear, we don't see. None of time for talk for the people. Made a hear them. Go ahead. When you start that talk for that place, I going to come up with the small place for the QE in so that flow will forget more the now freestyle. Any man we want to talk, just put your hand, just interrupt the other person talk and more just go ahead. No moderation, no definitely talk today.
Yeah, thank you, Director. What we did and I say, we people again for be very vigilant. La Republic, it do everything possible for try for impose people on us. When you give for understand say you did for the right track, check which way some person be talk yesterday. Who said he be stand yesterday and what he think today. We don't get people where they be say they don't stand for revolution for 32 years, 42 years, and all those things them. And where they be sign asylum papers them for people them, including foreigners, and when we not even certain Cameroons. They can't lie. We say they bring Norwegian talks, they bring US German talks, and all those things. They deny saying no Swiss talks, the whole. They deny saying something, they happen. So, and then they send people. They don't go like for Canada. They go to talk for Canada for CDN where they want a peace, maybe not even independence. They go to coach the Swiss people for the, and when they coach them for the, what happen now? The British High Commissioner, he can't talk. Say the only talk where they on top table now the Swiss talks. Now they don't call the camp for back. They say, oh, it get for B multilateral, it get for B bilateral, it get for B so, it get for B so. And when you see the manipulations, what did they do? We get fighters and way some people that go for the CD and go represent them for the and the fighter the like commando they already died today. Whereas that people they don't go take them, go sell them for their money for them. So we be make this struggle now for restore Ambazonia, for restore the statehood of Southern Cameroons. No be now for restore a group, no be now for restore an individual. So now why that would tell people that say me any person join the LGA county and whatsoever, make una no begin to believe for lies the way people they can't tell now. They don't can't talk someone they say, oh president, they don't go take money for CDC, they don't make deal with CDC, they don't take money, they don't chop. So they want impeach you. Then after they come saying they're not getting evidence. No person did for home front. For home front, where if he open your mouth today, he talks he don't support the struggle with $500. I mean 500 francs. 500 francs. La Republic will go carry. How you do check see CDC manager will go make deal with president. And then it work you freely where La Republic never go cash it. If it be true, why those people are not be go testify under oath for talk say yes, this is the evidence and so. So Ambazonia people, La Republique, we get for no say their mafia now for impose leaders on people. Like how would they be impose Ayijo on top Bida? They can't impose Bia on top Ayijo. And they want try now for use some people the way they want impose them. No man not there for you and not come up for LGA or for some county. When we say join your county, person talk say it be na you one. It be you be na you one how? You know, if you go for a village community development for a village, they say me when I go dig road or when I go clean school or when I go do so. Then so one person is time for up, he talks, he won't go in away on site so. You know the worker so. Until the extent where they don't even make a disgrace, even with chiefs them. Chief the worker now the salute woman. And those days them for time them. Chief will be
Mr. Nelson, may I react before you continue, I beg. May I react somewhere. You talk something where it touched me. You say some people go say Dr. Sako, he don't do fraud, he don't take money. These very people fire out, say nothing was done, say they not be take money. May I ask something? If you say somebody don't commit fraud, if you say somebody don't do something, then you don't get any evidence, then you don't call the man for Bitcoin. He can't just say, no, I not be put any man for inside Bitcoin, I not be do anything. You call the man, you say, Jack, I can't give evidence. You call Madam Nanchop, you say, can't give evidence. Say, Dr. Sako be this one. Wow. Now when I don't find out, say nothing be take place, then why is that government, that will not take government, why is still they exist? It's supposed to be dissolved. There's supposed to not be anything like una dey even talk that one. They're not supposed to apologize because that their tech government become because somebody be talk say he Dr. Sako don't do something. So at this point, why they not scatter that thing, run away? Why are they still there? I know now only 0.4% of Ambazonia they know something concerning this one, but why are they still functioning? We'll get plenty discussion more than no.
So you say Madam Nanchop, you talk something. They say they go take Madam Nanchop do it. I want me to talk that thing again. 5 minutes for you.
The same Madam Nanchop get evidence. Say he get them for a computer where he get for bring them up. But they don't turn for backside. Like Mr. Tanfu is ship where hide for. I don't know if you read that reader. Mr. Tanfu say go away. Your ship cannot be in my backside. So they don't turn around. Look, they don't get no evidence. Say there was any corruption. They don't turn around. Look, JK not they come with anything. They don't turn around. Look, the man for Bitcoin he said nothing, not there. The man for CDC where when you end up, he not there. So my point is that why they not dissolve the government become because there was corruption. Now they don't discover said there is nothing. So why this their corrupt atmosphere? Because it be the bill on top sand. Because the bill based on lies and fraud and corruption and stealing. Why are they still functioning? And why Ambazonia they still listen for these very cool plotters, haters, scammers, backbiters?
Now you see the two way then I say Madam Nanchop for short-sightedness for pleasing people. That way he start task himself. No be humble. He talks he get evidence. So please if you as they be vulnerable. People where they don't choose to not get sense. Because today you don't need to go school to get sense. Mark Zuckerberg them would all the people who create Facebook. They don't make life simple for way. Any information where you want, if you get, if you know truth, if you know lie. So if you let them lie, can push you. That means that you choose. Wait till happen, ma bring that story fine before take a small go. Maranachop tell people say get evidence. So that way pressure for evidence day. Maranachop the press will defunct, deleted, restoration council. Say evidence. Small that they push. Maranachop going on for do Photoshop, say fine. Even if you come and give you small lessons. He go fabricate receipt. You know, so he actually brings some evidence. And then now EPA, Dr. EPA, if I that name correct, if the name I call him, that correct. EPA don't care we say until now they don't get evidence. That means say EPA is self-sabi say, see where he because stand for that La Republic Pay Television, ABS, talk him. He no say be lie. So it now my question I want to ask when I say, what do you really think say be the people they are reason for desperately after they know say what they do be lie. They be desperately want make sure say me that their process. They know say first of all they don't respect constitution. Number two, they go do something for with mixed multitude for some Zoom meeting say nah impeachment. Then turn now can't deny again say did their impeachment and remove evidence so they never don't get it will still be enough for first level for investigation. What you not think say if it be their reason, what if it be their objective where make the people for behave like which people because only which people behave so.
Yeah. Mr. Ide, stand by. Maskini hot. Ma losing my own before you come for your own.
Look, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. So one Monday, this that their former their man where they call and say Restoration Council leader or patron. That their patron. And the mayor for Sodom and Gomorrah, as they always call it, that one Christopher Forbede. Whether Chris Anoway don't modify a name today. Ma tell you these two things. That other man, actually, the man way just a look place for chop because will I call that a name again as waiting? That the president and then I wait for background when tell me. The president for Restoration Council, how they call it? Cometa actually in a man where the work I get things small thing for chop. You know they always have a sleep. My information where you reach where here for home front and say it even sleep now for basement. Sorry for talk that one. My mom be overpass. But I saw this radio business day. Okay, if it is sleep now for basement for house, it is just fine a team for chop. Chris Anu after blocking that 135,000. After that, this ABCT will not say be close to some time. After charging the card for PayPal, after getting all the money for radio, for money for bill fence or for be brother a come, all this money them. If you want create place where he go talk say this money, you know, so one day Ambazonia will ask him. That wise head will ask him. So he be now form some channel where he want send this money, and where Chris Eno I believe say if they will republic all this time, he be good for form a channel for distract people, for push them for send them for some one direction. This is the only game where they play. Because why? Most people inside that camp they understand, but you know, say as devil one fall for heaven, if fall will plenty other angel for a back where they be hear his own talk. The same thing as Chris Anu the fall, if the fall with couple of people when as zero something. Because during that time where Chris Anu fall, as I believe, we go down less on 74%. The interim government ruled by Dr. Samuel Sakoe comment. If it go down some 75%, but during that time where we get that small distance, people then soon enjoy. Because if you see all that their camp was they say there was a turn up during that time. But after they don't understand say all the lies. But I say shame. Some members and they inside where they before come back. But shame. Shame not the green them made them come back. That's the really problem we'll get them. Not be said enough he come back. They know say all these things are based on lies, based on hatred. Everything now hatred because these people be cursed. That's one point I will give a day. Take them back for your studio, please.
Yeah, Ochiba, what do you really think say be that people their objective? Talk more, yeah. Talk.
No, I don't talk say. Yeah, the objective for here now say.
Just 1 minute. So watch country people. As when I watch your 3 day, when I picking people when you watch your Facebook, when I picking share them for all money house. They all man because until and day it just start. The one will give you an just appetizer for the talk. It just start. Plenty things they will go tell una today. Go ahead, you and the floor now.
Yeah, what we did I say we get two things then for you. People and they were not compromise with La Republic. And we know from Abel Zongang, Ibiro Toxi, it does succeed for inside prison for convince Ayub Tabe, say make he made them make one Cameroon of justice, when no man he want for separate. The French deputy Nadot, he also talked the same thing. Said he told Ayub Tabe, they want from one Cameroon. We hear Mark Barata, he can't talk say me, they go make camp to be happy. So we understand, see, these people, like you see person like Cometa, he don't go meet up Noel Ebini where he there for one Cameroon. Where we don't see you with pictures and video, he go they take money for La Republic. Chris Anu, he don't go enter meeting with them and all the rest. So what way it happened? Now I see those people, now people where they don't really want to try for compromise with La Republic. The first thing I see, they go tell you, say, oh, how old are you? You say you be like 70 years, 75 years. They say, okay, this independence, it will take long. Why you know we take even this 100 million, you take care for your family. Now, so they will do in the 90s with the SCNC people, and they promise say they will give them 600 million. They alas pay them now only 60 million. Then we get another group of people where now the way they be in a county chairs, defense chairs, and all these people, the way they don't take money for interim government, they run. So they see and now see if they still stay with us, they will hold them accountable. What do they get for do now for cause distraction for go form something different? So that means some person not hold them. You will get people like a gear on them. You get people plenty of them. Because, ask for example, how much money they will pay for federal marshal? Federal marshal pass 100,000 US dollars, where about 60 million. How much money they pay for Momo marshal? 65,000 US dollars. How much money they pay for FACO draft? 65,000 US dollars. How much money they pay for, say, they want to fix Oliver, former field marshal, the BLM Ikam. It pass up to 80,000 US dollars. And they can't tell when a lies and say they be go destroy Ikam. And we know, say, when La Republic destroy Ikam, it will show what way it destroy them for ensure it is powerful. So nothing was destroyed. And then the only thing they want to try for takes be they divert us. They divert with money, they go take 135,000 US dollars. Okay, Malik Christopher Anu. if he be a sincere person, if you can show Ambazonia them the face for the person where he collect that money, if you get for show all those things them. So you will see people where yesterday they be denied La Republique. Now they don't still go enter meeting with La Republique with the meal banquet them, the talk so all those kind of things. It means now people the way they are now for their own selfish interest. However, I be very happy, see, the never again generation people and they where they still stand strong. Where we talk see this so Ambazonia and Ambazonia, it get for be free. So most of those people, no person where they support coup plotters, where you if you see say either Ayuk Tabe we will get information say we wrote 250 million from La Republique. So they get a whole year for the talk say me you compromise, otherwise you will remain for prison. We be see Akoro. They be not lock Akoro for 2 weeks because if they take contract for Are Mengo. Mengo, they lock you for 2 weeks and they want go cash it again. Now from there, he just use opportunity, he run. So he is and I say, me go the fight against the IG, fight against independence, so that they feel free, they cancel that alone and all those things. Because according to them, they believe say maybe independent, if it take longer time for camp and they get for go for down for down. So that is exactly what they be. Come and tell me, he tell me say we get for collaborate with Ayuk. I ask and say why he say will tell me later. And when at the same committee where it all come on now, go meet up Emmanuel Ebini. The Chris Anu tell me say we fit take federation, then we can fight again after 20 years. I ask him say how? He tell me say because when we don't take federation, we will buy material then they pack them. I say how we will pass because La Republique don't sign deal with Nigeria. It already encircle us. How we will do? So now the kind way they can't deceive people, where they can't tell when I say, oh, president don't give money, president don't do so, whereas there's no evidence like how a war child don't talk for them. We pay money now for our county and we urge accounts them. Now, Mugu talk say if president be thief money and you believe say be thief money, wait till it then stop you for the fight La Republique, where you claim say you don't impeach and remove the president. So you get your own government. You know if you sell inside some person in a restaurant. You talk say his chop not be fine. You go open your own restaurant. Instead for you for the promoted say your own chop, you instead work at the for go for say that will my chop not fine. That will my chop not fine. What is stopping and these people from fighting the Republic?
I know what me run with it talk. We don't talk two things where I want to come back. You say some deep people, their objective, their reason, the reason where they make the wayo blindfold Ambazonia and them dark eye for people. For some Zoom meetings, say they want to do impeachment. They be the hurry, they run. For do the things so now because say they don't tip money. You mentioned federal marshal. You know, so we feel talk the things so people feel say we will just want talk. So they tip money. So tell we more about this federal marshal before we move because me I understand say Gyawan people Romo they talk say don't be house or some place of Africa. So you know they even stay for America again. And play with in any work for some time. So play with get money BD has no. But I want now move it talk that one small. Tell we again small before war try come. Tell we again a little bit how this federal marshal be passed. And then how come Ambazonia foolish again so they can't pass turn after federal marshal don't fail. Chris Anu still come now, they take money, give him again. He still pass now all over this same person they get one. Now wait till they get one use now juju or now wait when I tell him more, yeah, I don't understand.
No, the issue now say when they struggle it be start. Some people they be the fear for show their faces and for outside day. People like a girl and them they be they show their faces and for day. And now why that way they be put the trust for them. And it be like a little bit loyal to the president. You know, some person like Chris Anu, no be Chris Anu be there with us all along. Even when we put havoc for La Republique for 2020, 2021, then the week for up. He tell me, he write and for memo, say they give power back for Ayuk Tabe. The same Ayuk Tabe, where on the 25th of December 2019, he kick it out inside meeting because if he talks say Ayuk Tabe cannot give him instruction behind the bars. So if you hear like today, you say a get one, a not is run for America. Then only one reason. The reason I say when you don't thief plenty money, you don't feel you hold the money use them for America because they go ask them for you the source of the money. So now why that they want to relocate, they go them for some different places. Now you see, even recently, Christopher Anu talk say, oh, La Republic don't talk say, you don't go bribe US authorities, send me the catch them. Because now you all we want use them also for run for go. For the other side. See, somebody where he talk say he go for Somaliland. He talk now see this, so he mean Bankui talk CBC for the. How on earth a freedom fighter he will go for Somaliland? Bankui will go do it for Somaliland, and when the same Bankui way he can talk for you for the. This federal marshal issue, it be been a money where they be toxic, they go for make forces them where they will be lawyer. May I talk about the Momo, for example? They give 65,000 US dollars for Momo marshals. The Momo marshals are now the person will be in charge, the former county chairperson. He talks say if be same people that they come now only give be send 6 people. The other countries that they not they don't send them some people. Now we ask them for you now. Say that means say 6 people they use 65,000 US dollars because the defense chair tell me say something and they way he don't want talk.
That
because
man in name na Jackson. That former man in name na Jackson,
yeah,
right?
Jackson. The defense man can't tell me say they carry La Republic they carry the kingdom.
Jackson
yes.
Cooper no. It for Cooper na Coopist.
Okay. So now what
go ahead.
Yeah, wait it be. Now if you talk say they send us 6 people them. From the they go, the other LGA they not send people. Now they ask them who side the 6 in G people where they be go train them, who side they did, who side they fight. We not get no idea. How you go take 65,000 US dollars for the people only for 6 people. We not get no answer. Even for we own, we not get no answer. They send people them, they can't disarm we own people, they take the weapon and they go now for Batibo. Now they talk say they pay allegiance, TTA, they pay allegiance now for ye. Now for ye. But when they will wake up, they can't talk and say, oh, now Iringwa, now so. Because they say Mogamo not be part of the LGA, I mean for the county. Okay, I say, okay, now, if Mogamo not be part of the LGA, I mean the county, Mogu audit Mogamo separately. We audit the one the way they be did, they say, wait till it happen. So now, so this federal marshal, it come out. We for Los Angeles, we give 18,000 US dollars for federal marshal. We give about 16,000 US dollars for fee marshal for Libya, former fee marshal Libya factory. Because the information where we get them, now see, when one of the closest person for the talk, say they become cash woman, he go born for La Republic military, their hospital. Now they negotiate, they talk now say this, so they go send it back, and then they negotiate, say they get for disarm former fee marshal. So now why that they become disarm ye, but it can lie us say, oh, they can't destroy a camp. La Republic it not destroy anything where it no say it don't put them for day. May I tell you who will be the first person? The senior divisional officer or the DO, it must make sure say me they displace those things. So that me they talk say it really work. Even the governor. But we not see nothing. Everything we not see. How person can go burn, they carry, you can go put them. Now they say they don't destroy their camp. When we contribute all that money with the jam, with the ask and say, how? They say, oh, they don't lie low. It's the same thing with FACO, where a Passamoto, then they talk say they get 20 barracks formed by the control 1. Then they control 19. Where are the 19 barracks fighting? Where are they fighting? Nothing. We hear like J. Kadem and Reverend Aswan, they can't tell us how they don't already stop Chan, they don't do so. Where are they fighting? Nothing. Mola Edi carry 65,000 US dollars for the carry a waka a go. So nothing and that way, it will not make with people and they understand them. They will come, we call the talk, say, oh, president, money pass now for different people. I don't give example for Momo and for Mji. So that means I know say the money not pass now for president in hand. Thank you.
Watch out, talk small because you and not talk something. If I follow you and you don't let will not talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, ma try for make people may understand who be that guy they call here Tiangwa. Now the very guy with the answer that name say Bishop. Make people they understand the difference of this person. This person, when this struggle be stand, actually, it become up like somebody when an ex-combatant, like military man we don't fight before, a veteran, where they inside military. But actually, for the US Army, what do I learn for this guy? Now that people when they be there inside, where they carry them for that war times, so they inside a helicopter, they tie tarpaulin for cargo, they offload cargo for military. Now, so if they do then one of these crate them can't harm me leg, where it can fool people inside IG. That time where they form, I'm saying, hey, I don't fight. I get experience of a stick. But when I know say this man, now that people they be very corrupt. Because money for a satellite telephone, now this man it be handed inside. Now this very guy talk say, made the same money there for country A to country B. He don't pass for Liberia, go for Sierra Leone. From Sierra Leone, he get for enter Nigeria. Now part of that Chris Anu a group, and a part of these coup plotters, their group. Now the people where they don't organize very well, they get a channel, a connection where money just they go. And call the one say a chain of connection, because it lead from Chris Anu, he many figure them. As they sign the money, it go down. All of them get their share. They get their share or a large all them. They get plenty number the way it pass inside their hand. For this man, all the money where don't enter for this struggle. Most of them come in the struggle, don't believe for the struggle. I tell you one thing, these guys don't believe for the struggle. That's why they be very corrupt in their action. So if you talk, you get these same people where they talk with Emi Bankwe. Who be a make Bankwe? How can you be talk? You be a general for one side, you fight war. Then you will telephone, call the other general for the other side. Can it be possible, Ambazonians? Can it be possible, Saudi Cameroonians? Mona, look this one. Today they don't reduce una for a state from a country. At the year when I call on a name say Anglophones, Southwest regions. They don't reduce una small. So when I hang for one corner and I call on a name, like define myself. I don't know define myself. Chris Anu in the top
Bamenda 2.
They don't. It be terrible. Suffering, everything. See, they don't make una. That is una don't suffer. So you do much more. You don't get road. You don't get electric. You don't get water. You don't get everything. I dey cry when I see my people as they suffer. I dey cry. Even my middle where they carry chop go buy them, sell them. When they go there buy them, sell them. So the women they can't buy them. They talk na French for them before they buy their kako, and they go wait. They go beat the price. So the price go down. They not go one buy them. Only them by me. They will return. They will return. Only them. Then they don't form union. How to buy the thing very small for this mommy them where they don't suffer. So then this one lead our own and get trust for them. Chris Anu when I get trust for them. Akwanga on where they call his weighty. Dr. Akwanga when I left doctor there. Cho Ayaba all and they get trust. These very people that they communicate with Emi Bankwe. Who be Emi Bankwe? Now ye the key when I picking them. Now ye when the journalists don't testify say it crush Ambazonia as the head inside prison. It crossed their leg. Last time they carry how many of we where they carry them inside truck, inside tipper. They go turn them for some corner for back Yaounde day. When only we will don't die because mommy and they never see their picking for a long time where they don't just wash hand, where they don't kill entire family, them catch everybody, kill them. The way they still get trust for these people. Oh, somewhat say these people they talk say shine your eye. This thing not even need Gambe man, it need university, it need school. Man, we don't kill your picking the crash for Yaounde. Then some other man they he call and say a Diagwa bishop. Most of them when they give their name say bishop, give their name say pastor. Never can claim money because you will get like Congo. Never can claim money when a pastor. You get bishop. Now you get Chris Anu. Why you used to call and say na Christopher Eno. All these people na thief. Na I call them say chain of smugglers. They can't thief money as they channel the money, so that's what they connive. They work in collaboration. So if this program will give a one now for open una eye, not before anything, now for make una understand whose channel where you dey follow. Not be when you go church for go worship. You see the kind church where you enter. If you see and say you know waka, not be go run. If you see and say you know waka, you no run. So Ambazonians, open your eye. This man when I watch his channel say Chris Anu. It the top where me Bankwe. Now the key una picking by Yaounde. I me Bankwe na the man where the key picking. This John Ediagwa. And I'm to tell you say even like say be army. I tell you na simple tarpaulin tire inside aeroplane where you don't wound a leg. You go hang there now. You don't chop money. The money where you get them. No Ambazonia if you get them because all things be revolve around this guy. So may Ambazonia understand say all these people not do una for heart. Now self-centered greedy people, individual them. So more will know where we will stand. Follow the right channel. Watch your ABC because this one na ya it like say na tradition house. This one a country house. Now house where you enter, feel free. You talk. If you get something say for talk, if you pass some inside and talk. No go watch side where you go give money. You don't even know where that money to go. All these people are a bunch of thieves. Arrest my case so I come back plenty.
Thank you very much. You see, you don't talk some plenty talk. Play was stand now. At one tribe, because I look, I see with people, them I really know, so the 1 year auditor will talk. I try for simple if we continue. Now I'll go back wait with you and talk, and then we'll link and for this two we talk. You and don't talk, call Mola Edi. Now money then this way, these people take hundreds of thousands. And all the people now they for one place. Now Kupa them. Mola Edi, J. Carl, the Reverend Asom, all them disappear money. Now when Chris Arnold started it last year, he start talk say, if I want start for March, if I start for talk say for cabinet, say, listen, cabinet, we don't tell, or we don't tell, more drop it in hand government for are you. Then it turn for one side now. Turn for day again can't talk say this so the government function fine. I yes say that way draft one even start. Now the very Chris Anos talk say you know what me draft start.
Yeah.
He say me draft no start. But when he know say draft na till we want that. Then again you look the same Anos start for talk say now because of failure for Dr. Zako. Now why that way nothing that happen for Fako and all this side. But where people will take money for Fako, not them. We don't hear from Bakan talk say they wait money for Fako, they no see them. Now President Basket be still give small money for the small popcorn will be here and we know if sound fine. I want to take an now go now for the move. We don't only wait with the people them. I want to take them now go now for the ground. They will people for ground where they manipulate and they will broil them for ground. We start now so things happen. And at these same people, they call ground now for try to create UN, the floor on their own.
Yeah, I thank you, Director. The problem I say we need for educate with people. Like what I don't talk for the how well la Republic, it don't can't destroy everything and for we. Last week I be see from Ngole village, they carry their body, they go there on top Suzuki. For roadway, that means we're not there. And often know right when they will die too, they will carry now for helicopter or now for train, and often know. Or he will work for food before he go die for a village. And people when we want to talk, say we want fix it, that they deny. These people, they get their own interest at heart. You will see, for example, on a bit of years some audio where Akoro, they go enter meeting with Ayaba. They talk say they want divide goods and market, they will collect money this day, this one they collect this day, they divide and so. As same Akoro, ye and Akoro, we see called juicing. They go take money for Ambazonia, $30,000 where they go like 17 million. They say they want to bring some people that were for every cause where they call us say Operation Disney Child. Now we don't ask them say who side the people and they say oh the leader will be the lead them. Police they be killing inside forest. That money don't lost. Secret juicing is still come for Ambassador team. We give you money for Ambassador team over $15,000. He said we'll carry out something them. I tell the Prince Chinje say I know Secret very well. Make ye coordinate with you. It tell you exactly which day and which time he get for carry that activity and for which place. Secret a be vex. He will come now. He can't change they put and so change they put and so. The next day he can't tell you and say that general where he be buy those things again for them. La Republic be go kill it. Ye one. How you fit buy thing them where they deal inside the whole pick up. Now only one general say will carry the thing and go keeper. Now so he make a chop the money. Now so he take and now go sell even the commando where they dey. He can't tell you say he give money for commando say they go for expedition. He give money for you. but you not even know who side they want go fight. They can't lie now on Kebi, can they talk how way they go to shoot from Gi for say commando shoot person where they take guard from Gi. Nothing took place at the Gi brigade. Nothing, no be even there. So yes. So they not even go for the when you see them now, they work at they promulgate, they project something like say Unity Warriors and all those things. And you don't hear now the roster they talk say they want to go to enter meetings them. I tell our brothers and sisters, all those meetings when I enter number 1, number 2, safely and go. The time when I enter like number 3, La Republic will just can't surround one for this, just carry all of them, just work at one time. So these people, now people the way they not make draft, you hear any of them. It talks say it give money for draft. And if you there for home front, you listen to an individual. Why you listen to that individual? Even America, not individual, they own military. All military, they in a federal government or police, they in a for county. How you would talk for some person? You say you want to restore Ambazonia, Southern Cameroons. Then you want to say, oh, until na ole ayeba, or na ole this, na ole this, na ole this. You know, be restore na an individual. And they can't lie when I say, oh, they take money, they never do so. Actually, 32 years. What you be not do with that money for asylum papers and other things? It will be enough money where they begin for buy even how many RPG that they get for people them who side the money a day. So make una start for the open on our eyes them. Thank you.
Yeah, ma get reaction. Some reaction there I want bring them for.
Go ahead.
You don't call some my name. You don't call some my name where I know you call it say Ayaba. Yeah, Ayaba Cho. Even at the listing this guy, I like for really give some small statistic for somebody name before I list them. Ayaba Cho now the people where they inside this revolution. Where they talk say they don't they inside for 30 years. Ayaba Cho now some guy where actually now 5'6". Now I know I coach any man way shot anyway. I know I coach any man from Ambazonia television now on television. But I want to just tell you, say some man way the Hamburg, he not get height, he did so. This man, now man way be the answer say be doctor. Anyway, I don't argue with doctor because now if he be a docky man, so probably as if they do docky, they don't give his name say doctor from the origin. He always answer doctor. Then we don't send a doctor for make docky. Finally, once he gets some graduation some rock. Me and the check say he be there for meeting.
Okay, that means say he be doctor before he go become doctor.
Yeah, I don't know the part that he be doctor before he can come doctor for docky or not doctor. Then sometimes I want to see for Facebook, he turn doctor for Facebook. So the people turn doctor and say he wear an hallelujah gown. That gown where they sing hallelujah, hallelujah. Everybody sing that gown they wear and they worship God. I see you too wear it. But the thing I say, if you wear this gown, not be you go wear out with a member for your choir. If you graduate, not be you member there for that school, go there for your back. But say that only you one can stand for Facebook. He graduated for Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg will tell me say a witness. It be that day where he graduated. So now that man they call and say Ayaba. Ayaba man tell you something. Ayaba na the man where he stand for failure. 1, block by block, he fail. 2, Changshoes, he fail. Pache, he fail. Contender force, he fail. Selling bonds, that might be the sell bonds. If who's order money then go, we don't know who's that money go. Selling pins, that money nobody they ever actually say where this money they go. Where this money we not ever go audit it. We not actually say where this money they go. If fail, toof or they call and say wait. If fail, electricity cut off. Now only project then that way they raise money. If fail, moving Ambazonia capital. This man want carry capital for Boya for a head so go Bamenda. He want move Ambazonia capital from Boya. Go Bamenda. And I say don't even take guarantee boss there for carry and go already. Look, if now some people they were you there for a whole government when they are country, you fight for defend that nation. Then you be farmer, you be sugarcane boy. Where you there for defend your country now, you go already say yourself for individual. The individual na crook. The individual either you on the old time, he get meet to a meet banquet. Now he begin meeting where be there where you tawe. Now if he talk say you know We go come for this one for Swiss cheese. I might not talk that one for sweet cheese because we get for come now. It's a whole big topic for the
Yeah,
active.
what child like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
dey talk?
No,
the whole
no,
big
we'll use
topic.
that one. We will use that one tight for end the show for today.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
please.
But you don't talk some talk way. If I move enter the tourism, 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, one week of a Shasha morning time, we don't see poster. You know, in a man way, you get technician the way they sabi the work for graphics. Pope, they don't go put them for Twitter. Say, from today, I have taken it. The grammar be plenty. If you not permit me, I go read the grammar small so that people of Ambazonia hear them. But it I really wonder. So 2 days ago, we sleep for morning time. One woke up, show Ayaba don't put capital for Bamenda. Then Tonton is can't change them, say na lie, say na fake, they fake. And where I always tell people say this thing will be not fake. Because these people they work, they know Cameroon they use the same way they use them for divide way. So it one sample mind for people. And then he knows that people will reject it. Since that's why you want pretend he first send them then and I told Chris Anos to put them say they don't pay La Republique me catch it. Then for it's called it change them. We know all that small tip for quarter. Ochiba talk small about that thing.
No, wait where be the talk now say what child don't list the failures there for Yaba for day. Yaba talk say refugees and no be na victims. That means say now only a position where na La Republic person fit take them. Refugee as any refugee for any place na person where they run because of war because for a dear life. If I open a mouth talk say refugees and no be na victims, it therefore means say na exactly the same way La Republic no one acknowledge and say we get something like refugees. What child talk which where I fail for day, it go for London oil, it fail for day. It go 3 Norwegian professors, it fail. New York interview, it fail. All those things, it will come for day, it fail. I go for CDN, it talks, it will recruit Frundi when the time would not correct for negotiations. And the CDN, it be being as say the one now one Cameroon, peace for go for day. And we don't know the position for Frundi. So when I see these people where they did for year, La Republique, it recruit fighters, military 2,000, 3,000 every time, every year. Now I by your own person, him claim say he want protect with people by doing what? By killing our own people. They kill for Kurugwe, 13 for Kurugwe, power plant for Kurugwe, Prince for Kurugwe, Amigo them, Ivo them, all those people, even Godfather, the Wazuzu, the way they be there for the now the sister they go kill them. And when they even can put bounty for they say they will keep person so. Then you will see a chief plus Florence Ayafo and all those people. Now when you all hear they just start to talk say, oh, they want enter for Swiss talks, they want do so, all those kind of them. For 1959, when we leaders and they go for United Nations as front be the one they address people for day, La Republic go bribe some, they start now begin they agitate, they coach. Now what they can't talk say, oh, they say will never be ready for all these things. So I didn't want to tell Ambazonia people to see person talk something yesterday. It will come today, you reject it too. Then it will come today, they come, it want enter through the window. Then you begin to go. Say whose side you go. Like what child he talk for day. Where some people he say some people that they fear shame. I not check say shame day for you. What way day for you na ignorance. Because if you go for farm, you want go back for your house. If you miss road, you go lost, you come up for one Iroko tree like Kankang be talk. So you go the shame, just go sleep for forest, or you go take courage, find different road, go back for your inside for house, or go sleep for day. So those coup plotters and all those people, the way they be deceived, say evidence day and evidence not day, cocoa done or cocoa not done, other kind of them. Why you not go back for your own LGA, your own county? Go talk. Like how I appreciate Dr. Tita very well. Because now person way, he go for day, he not see nothing. So the fact say, you not go carry shame, then you go die. No person want go sleep for forest because it would be anyone carry shame say, oh, since I be felt lost, if I go take again this other road I go for heart, I will do so. He may say, well, rather you get treatment for mosquitoes the way you would treat for yourself. Well, I think the talk. Thank you.
Yeah, this thing we will talk so not really some now I want to country people look this manipulation way. The people think say as they take we say we don't turn before they don't look we according to them before we no get sense for it. You look the number one message with everything na the same Masachu Ayaba. He say when I see the grammar, marry that grammar small. Today, 11 July 2022, I have decided to move the capital of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia from Buea to Bamenda City for diplomatic and security reasons. I urge all Ambazonians, both in northern zone and southern zone, to cease from following. That was that bottom part. I never want to put that dot people. Sako, I don't want to call the other Christmas name because it try to make a move, nothing say that man a friend, but we no say that them two to do unity warrior. They want be for it's the one a morning time, oh, it want be for evening. If you don't take that one, now why you don't know so we know the why you. It come na come put them, they say the message attached below is created by the enemy. The political capital of Ambazonia remains Buea, and any movement during the liberation phase will be done with the sole purpose of protecting leadership and will involve broad-based consultation. The enemy is desperate. Where should I have? My down as
Ma-
something. See, watch I just give me small few minutes.
go
The
ahead.
two
Go ahead.
baby
Go ahead.
say two objective days for this thing. Number one objective be been for sample people their mind. You know, something they for grammar they call and say subliminally, subliminally. And when white man understand and for media for long time. Now, when I tell people audio visual, the image, the sound where you give them, it get an impact for the human mind, the human brain. It can influence and change your mind. And a change where it come na small way you know sabi am. They call them subliminal. Like it don't put this message, it don't enter some people their head. Some people, some man don't hear it enter a brain. Once that image enter your brain, you start thinking, you start meditating. It gives you thought way in every day. Now, number one objective that for this thing. Number two objective, now say, now man way like attention. So when they talk about it want bring relevance. So if you do the kind thing for bring relevance to itself, and all the one of a distract for takes the image for struggle for international community. You know, negotiation time don't they come quick thing that don't happen. They don't yes Swiss government they talk with Dr. Sako people they fight, Marianta did fight for that side. The other people they fight for this side. We'll talk about that Swiss thing for the end because tomorrow some important talk the way go pass for that thing where I want all man. Me that town hall tomorrow pass 500 people self. Now, what way it happen, when it people they do be say, as they do so, never give a wrong thought. Like I talk, never divide way. But how you feel confirm if you not confirm which what I talk now? The video I will play am some another time for now. Say this thing na cho ayaba. Yeah, tapang I will not
Tapang.
talk for television.
Yeah.
They will not talk am before. So this screenshot now just in alliance or say in sync. This screenshot just now the same talk where Cho don't talk for television. If it talk something, they think I'm gonna Bonzian or something he propose. And then Tapang Ivan has on him to way he don't do journalism, but at the talk like young Wambe, now people wait they don't go because Bible say you get wisdom, get knowledge. It says in all that getting, get understanding. Now me say if you get some knowledge, if you see Tapang, he get plenty small knowledge, it confuse you. I will talk a little bit about it. You don't get understanding for the knowledge you get. You don't get wisdom. The other day, some person brings some video for me. We'll come back for this one. If you didn't have an ABC, it try for the one narrow down or the one try for insert IG. It talk about the vaccine at some NGO. as well as no get sense ahead. You not understand, say there is nothing registered anywhere, there's no NGO registered anywhere, even in America, called the IG. That is the technicality you don't understand. And if you think say the legitimacy, have you talked about small for grammar? If you considering that the legitimacy of the interim government is based on a registration of any NGO, then you are a flop. You did not do your assignment. You did not study the history. There is a legal and historical basis for the interim government. The interim government pre-existed before we were annexed in 1961. Yes. Did we have a government? Yes. Did we have an administration? Did we have structures? Yes. Now, do you agree, Mr. Tapang Ifo, that we have restored our independence? If you agree with that argument, which is a firm argument, then it will be a paradox for you to undermine that processes led to a formation or reformation of this government.
Mr. Director,
yes, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, my brother.
You know, Tapang Ivo is there for video. Where when he not be ready to join ADF, he talk for Pascal Kiki them and the rest. Say over a dead body, accept me they divide Cameroon. And we see some few years back where they struggle the hot, we see Tapang Ivo he enjoy for nightclub with a Cabral Libi when a La Republic is agent where he day for us side. So ye not there for independence. That's the way you talk. I have not talk for video and he there for video. And the major thing where they want to try for put on for there now say they know say if we be divided, we not win. So they want make sure see the people where they there for Savannah zone, where they there with for struggle for independence. Me they can't look at it and say, oh, that means say they want move the capital go for Bamenda or they want go do so. But when they forget for no see, we then are for restoration. And we all the song the way we sing, we talk say until we get to Boya. Normal not they sing some songs say until we get to Bamenda. The GCE board will be fight them and go put them for Boya. We fight university, they go put them for Boya. Even the time of our Chidi Arch where we be. Even Paul Biasesep, he talks say Boya, now the capital. And why some person it will come, it begin to distract us today. He talks say the talk because of diplomatic reasons. What diplomatic reasons? Which diplomacy? The one way we go do with 3 Norwegian professors, or the one way we go do for interview with the New York Times, the interview where even till today, never even come out for year. So, or the diplomacy when we go sign treaty, whatsoever with the Biafra people, what to be achieved from all those things. So, me Ambazonia, they stop for the listen for these big grammar and big voices because to they kill plenty Ambazonia than because they know say Chris Anu again big voice.
Big grammar. There's a difference between noise and grammar. There's nothing in
it. Exactly. So when they can't talk, say Chris Anu because get a big voice, a revolutionary voice. No, the problem when we get for put and for you and see whose side will come out and whose side will they go and will they follow which direction. We don't come, we build with country and we restore with country because according to the Montevideo Declaration for 1933, they talk say a state, a country, again now 4 components. The territory where it be internationally recognized, a population where we go for Banjul, they got to say we are a people and we get with internationally recognized boundaries where they did for the. We get a government for Joa where they be not deserve and where we don't put them now in. And again, we look now for sovereignty. So now those things down that way they count. If some person can't stand today, he talks on behalf of Ambazonia. And yet he say, we're not Ambazonia government. Without a government, you become an Anglophone. Without a government, you become a West Cameroonian. So that is how it is. La République get independent on the 1st of January 1960. Southern Cameroon was not part of it. And they also rectify the African Union Constitutive Act Article 4B. Talks to me they maintain their boundaries and where they achieve and pay day of independence after they don't get those arguments from Casablanca and for the Moravian bloc where they be go for this. So we people again for stand up for no say we don't restore now our own country and we want to restore even with own traditional values the way we be get them for this. So may not forget that I grammar the way people they can't talk for the people talk say they did for revolution for 32 years. You when Ayaba want talk, he tells say he don't suffer for revolution because he be the cook chop go down for a friend Akwanga for prison. He be the play ball for Momo. He be where people that be in the big cheerful. What he be ball they play ball. What he be chop for Akwanga. Akwanga go write letter of apology again for La Republique. Talk say he be read those things and for history books. Say me they forgive you. And go ahead ye and Ayaba. Now they ship them abroad. Talk say me they go they monitor the activities of the SCNC people. Because he say each time they want try for build something for go fight for political independence, me they come in can
you rush you talk plenty. I want me watch I talks on top because if one react that time before the show that thing. Watch I go ahead. Me talk this
Yes,
before you don't run up plenty, yes.
I want borrow some word them for Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela say if a leader he talk something tomorrow, he talk something that yesterday, then it won't be tomorrow. He changed that word again. Therefore, that leader be inconsistent. Mami, it be said that Mami and Papa them. It means that leader not be man way if you trust him because it change he talk, it change he call like chameleon. This very guy where they call and say Cho Ayaba or most of them that leader. How many followers will you say then get them? So if you do doki, therefore you do make paper for people may they seek asylum. It means that you will be leader. You not be leader. You are a crook. You are a fraudster. You are not a leader. You are a thief. You see, I don't care for who way you hate them or for who way they don't like them. The leader may be their leader or who they don't like them because for inside their group of leader, everybody in a leader. You see that the common protect say Ayaba, the leader of Ambazonian revolution. Yes, of course, he's a leader of kidnapping. I don't deny. He's a leader of Doki. I don't deny that one. But my point is that you can never choose leader for that for anybody for inside society. Now people they choose their leader. You know if you force yourself for be leader because you not be one. You the kidnap, you the kill, you be do bad business, you be fraudster. Even your name self means taboo for inside the land because people no one hear. Even I hear any kidnapping, you know, say an ADF and at the man what they talk about say Cho Ayaba. When a self-made leader. So Mona understand that difference where it did. Man where it turn tomorrow, it change talk, it change it talk. Man where it don't talk today say I want carry capital for Boya, for go Bamenda. Now you don't write that thing. When I see that word where Mr. King read them. Now he write them and that word now word for create confusion. This man no want anything. This man not be leader. This man a part of that regime, La Republique, now part of his blood. He does the work. He own game now for play the game where they play him. Each time for can't throw and it be like say you take card, fix and give him for small piggy hand may hold him. That way you see and say the piggy one hold him. You want to see he shake the cut them fall for down. You pick him again, put them. Now the same thing where Cho Ayaba do. Anytime we will be this revolution, you don't reach on stage. You don't reach some good maximum point where we know so we win. You want to see the guy who just come out with some Sansan country inside the Gary who will drop up. So in a part of the game, if you don't understand the guy trick, you don't play the trick. 30, when I count and say 30 years, when I hear when I talk 30 years, of course, 30 years, if you carry empty bag for cocoa for 30 years, you know control the cocoa weight is inside that bag for cocoa. Maybe the cocoa the order rotten. Now only simmer there inside that bag. 30 years in the inside revolution, wait till I don't benefit for this 30 years for Joe Ayaba. No, now 30 years of wait. Now for the way we make this 30 years no. We'll be sorry. What would I take this one?
You see what child don't provoke to talk again with. It go find make I talk this talk again so that like we talk like Ochiba talk him. If I me will begin to educate with people, make them understand something. You see some man they call himself I know support Marianta when I don't make any mistake. Me and Marianta na just some girl we na first confused girl. Enough if manage his own self. Na person I don't work with them. Enough if manage himself. That means he don't know where to be left or right. That's a fact. So I know the one talk this one. You will see Tapang they try for compare Marianta with the Cho Ayaba. Me, I think the both of them are the same mass. Tapang be try for that discussion, but talk say Marianta not reach any level for liberation. He don't talk that very talk a lot of time when it comes to even Dr. Saku. And I think it's not Chris. Ma bring talk way war try talk am now. For 2016, more talk for people way they don't read small history. Una go see for 2016, Ebenezer Akwanka, Shoayaba, they just appear from nowhere with a lot of arrogance. No come, they not come for applaud with generation way. It don't take courage, take rubber gun for Commercial Avenue, say, Atanganji ya day na you go hear your own today. They not applaud with generation for duty where they not ever do until the university. They go tell you all kind of story, they're stronger for university, they dismiss them for school. They not applaud them. They come now, can't tell we say, oh, now una day so. Una be Johnny just come them. Now we don't do for this team. We're not supposed to hear now for we. Okay, move even choose 1 year for now. Move even examine that 30 years. Where did the people, the two begin and do for 30 years? Or not two papa them today. I applaud the idea, that illusion. They like even my son today, the dream. He get own dream them. The other day I ask, he say, what do you want to become? He say he want to become a president. That's a good dream. I applaud the dream where they get them for their head say there be Southern Cameroon and they're good. But now any man fit dream. Like small picking who calls on time dream say he gonna buy plane. It means say if he work the money for buy plane. Now for work the money buy the plane where it concerned. They begin some excitement out of their insensitivity or some things or whatever. Akwanga they be locked up for prison. Chua Yaba run. They never ever catch him. But here the way go talk story. If you hear talk make a million listen as a sweet thing. After that time, what did these two people do? They travel abroad. We will know how these things they happen. Refugee, they need help. Because they run a refugee, people know cruelty for Cameroon government. International organization giving help for these people, bring opportunity for them, for help other people. What did Cho Ayabayi and Akwanga do? They come on leave Ambazonian, Southern Cameroonian refugee in Nigeria. Take the one that money for Bamileke people and Betty people. Make donkey for them. Take them travel. Left Ambazonia and go back. That's what they do. Now the achievement that. Wait to be petition me between the year 2019 to this year. I don't write. Some people do it. No, I don't want to tell another story. One day na history will tell another story. I don't write petition them for more than 20 human rights organizations and big organizations. Even my situation they so na Geneva. Human Rights Office of Geneva call intervene for my own situation. Now two way people know. If they for news. Because later what right, it helped 10 Ambazonian people. They left them for play every day. Now when you can't take that one, because that one has some achievement where you can't take and they turn the talk for quarter and then impose yourself. Now the thing that way they do before 2016, ask yourself before 2016, which impact they will show. And the people where everyone cause all man. They cause me, I don't hear some audio. I don't know if that you share them the other day way. It talks, you know, if it's set under are you
Yeah.
that time you the president.
Yes.
So I don't when Ambazonian people ask on themselves, say, what did these people be do for even get audacity for talk the kind of talk? You ain't go
Yeah, director, the problem I say, now why that would people and they make some mistakes them. When you see this guy, them they will come for outside. They say they want collaboration, they want this, they want this. When Tapang Abo de BB, even Bohebet ego give how much money? It go make it Morris. Tapang and they get meeting, it go give $500 for day. After now, it go cancel them only because if you want to be president, it go make your own system. Say you want to make an election for day now, you want to know and all those kind of things. Them. And when you see they come out go now for Skakuf, when they go for Skakuf, this guy then they deny them. They go form the act ARCC. They talk say they get 8 months for reach for Boya. Say they don't be work under Ayuk because now Johnny just come. Ambazonia they wait Ayuk say be from government. Ayuk they consult them, talk with them to no avail. Ayuk now can put message for outside. They say okay, any person we don't consult he get 72 hours for reply. Because he want to put the government outside. Both better and the rest, they go take and talk, say, Ayuk, can they give them ultimatum? Yes. Now they will go from the app. What will be the achievement for app? But John Akuru tell me, see, they not be able to get a leader, a chairperson inside app because I have no one work under Akwanga. Akwanga no one work under Ayuk, under Ayeba, and all of them. So they go bring some woman, Rana Joanna just come, they put and say a chair lady. And they will say they go take we go for Boya for 6 months, 8 months. Can't reach now how many years. They even go for Washington. They say we will raise money for Senate for home front. They go raise 50,000 US dollars. When they raise the money, Akwanga say, no, me, they give you all money different. Some people, they carry their money, they don't, I don't know, play with that money, they finally go reach for it. So now, so these people, they always be. Anything where the inter government do, they object them. And when it don't find, they can't say, they can't claim them, talk say, not them, when they begin for do so. You see, even the LCLC minutes, when a president even put them together, Ayuk Tabi, one talk, say one form a parallel government, then Bohebed Akoro, they go now, they go dismiss President Sako for day. Now Akoro and Fontem, they take the minutes for LCLC, where they be talk say they want settle for independence. The minutes where they want send for the Swiss HD, they go remove the word independence for day. And the next way we can see Bohebed now, he go write letter, a send for the French parliamentarian on behalf of AP. He put the address for the instead of the address for act. So that means the letter come now only for you one. And then when I read the letter, I see I'm writing for they say we'll settle for something less than independence. I say what? Then it tell me say, oh, it will correct them. When I be correct them, we not know. All those things them. So now why that way if they can't go for they want project the act. I be talk for Akwanga a woman see if when I want to say act them, when I be leaders them, make when I should for that when I draw a war budget. Since gonna be leaders them, me Akwanga it bring 100 million, IG bring 100 million, different people bring 100 million. All of you people, Akwanga a woman tell me say, he say Balon will follow me even until your last generation. I say that means you only great leadership. Now for tell you when I want to go share something, you cannot contribute for it. All those kind of things them. Even Bohe baby come for the last draft, he promise money in no jam. Too much can talk say. Ye and your friend and they want you 40,000 US dollars. We said the money day. We ask and say, who are your friends? Now ye they can't tell we say, oh, he advised you send me go for 1972 and all those kind of things. So when I see how they work, they make mago with people them. So now they tell fighters, I mean when I not fight. Ayuk Tabi, Ayaba, they go talk with the Republic, they give 4 conditions for end the war. They don't mention restoration fighters. And yet they still come again, can they deceive the restoration fighters? Where person not mention you for the he talks say no one, no government. And I'm going to talk say me they dissolve the government or they will lose everything. It therefore means say you are becoming an Anglophone. So the fighter that wanna go for know this thing them and start and fight for una freedom. You know go fight. Person will be the work like a private driver for Ayijo. Ayijo be not die. You know they take pension, right? But person will be the work of military for La Republic. It go retirement. It is still taking pension. So join your county so that you shall be compensated, dead or alive. Now, like how America they get the Veterans Day when a day where they liberate them and all those kind of things. So nothing and that will get for put amigo people that they hear very, very well. Say the enemy now La Republic. If some person talk say, oh, I did not raise money, and nobody do so. Ask the person say, you too, how much you don't raise them and what you don't do with the money. That is how it is. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't talk. Watch I talk some talk. So I move enter with it team app. Then move people start call for the make contribution. A lot of Ambazonian in the way they go like for join this talk. So watch I talk some small talk. Then move enter with this team for team app. Bring more people that so that they start take calls.
If I come the reaction for that one, this one will come as a source of advice since this thing of advice our people more now understand. If they get you be farmer, as we understand say you be farmer, join your LGA, join a Ambazonian interim government. Number 1, Dr. Samuel Sako Ekome. Join your village, join for contribute any dying way you want to give up. The rest of these people all now haters, now crook, now thief. You don't ask yourself, say, Akwanga, they will not ask him money, it don't say corruption, they will never ever ask him. Would not ever ask Cho Ayaba, say, how much money you don't collect them for 30 years? Ma actually, he don't fit one refugee, he don't fit one for inside. No. Ma call and say, na IDP, that one the way they did inside Cameroon. He don't send Bobolo for one. This man a crook. He go for instead for feed your mother, he go kidnap your mother. More understand the whole sacred way they say these people they don't mean good for una skin. It either be me. Now so that's that's their logo. If not be me, Ayaba. If not be me, Bo Habed. If not be me, Akwanga. No one else. That's their system. So they want not them. All of them want be leader. But there is something where they talk. You see, I personally, I don't care who where you be. I don't care how they hate you. But if you give to the people what the people want them, their ability to provide to the people what the people want, where they are standing and what they need, and the language they need, truth and everything. Rather than say, they depend for somebody where it seems to get big name. Those names are nothing. Or I go follow Chris Arnold because a voice na music. Eh? When that echo don't die, finish, he don't die. Oh, I'll follow Ayaba because he sabi do doki, he go do doki for my. No. Not be said Ayaba they do doki for your begin for Switzerland. Follow interim government. Your situation be here will know. So if the interim government will say they will provide the letter for you where you get in difficulties. I go follow Akwanga. Akwanga they say sabi talk with he go Ghana all time. He go Tonton. He meet with me Bankwe. My pick they Yaounde go see him. You waste your time. Because if you follow all these leaders because they get connection with Yaounde, they take you sell them. They sell them for make money. Because how many of would begin the way they don't sell them for ground? May you not forget, say, when they sell one farmer, if na general, they get like some 5 million for their pocket. If they sell ordinary one, they get like 1.5 for their pocket. So we understand the game where all these rocks, where they call and say leader, no one leader, they don't get them. They don't even get follower. You know, if you get you and your family, therefore inside one group. Lecho ayaba na how many day? Akwanga na how many day? So tana ole a woman who few boys we get up down there. Then when I call it a leader, it is lead na who? These people now scorpion, and they call and say crap. They chop now with their two hands. Malema for they will continue for the other page.
The farmer say you don't talk something. Una Ambazonia people as una look, una see the flash also una don't see them for outside. Where it's in Ambazonia send them, they say tomorrow the discussion where go day now how we the CPSC benefit you for Isa Ambazonia. Then historical perspective for Ambazonia. And they will get with Papa way they call him Papa wo nasabe Pa Augustine Dangam. Pa Augustine Dangam he himself don't write for BB grammar. He talks say married and for una. He say recent ACT meetings on the Swiss-led mediation process. What is the hiding? Ambazonians need to know the truth. So, okay, that one will wait where Pa acknowledge the fact say he go come. I want to read a message where Pa is saying, okay, now the message this. It says the director of ABC Amba TV. It says following the invitation of Dr. Winifred Lobati, I will be speaking on Thursday at the ACT Town Hall on an aspect of our history titled Independence by Joining, a mockery of the word independence. Part of the talk will be on the views of statesmen who saw the wrong that was done to British Southern Cameroons. Grateful if you would kindly arrange the 5 photos enclosed here, one at a time, as I call each name. That's Pa Augustine. It says number 1, Clement Zabloki, Pierre Messimer, Lord Thompson, Mr. Dark. So they talk tomorrow. I don't want to tell when I say they talk tomorrow. That town hall meeting it goes sweet plenty. May all man come up for our side. And I want to go queue in for 2 way where war try talk we talk about this it go again back we talk about these people where that one claim say them be this now them be position for people. I want just use one example for Chris Anos. For 2016, who will be Chris Anos? Mo really ask the question. For 2016, Amazonian people call the line on the open. If you call, we'll give you floor for talk. For 2016, we will be Chris Anos. Ma tell una the character for this man with the color Anos. For show una way, una fisty door. If you want use money, say me una give money for that television. Not even money for television. Now that case of court, I don't under oath for not give una detail. That case of court this week, they want pay lawyer. We know they never know this thing. Now 2016, where the immediately Ayuk put Chris Anos as communication secretary when a meeting Takabi day. Immediately, Chris Anos launched a radio. That radio failed. Now some failure, I want to understand a failure. What it show you about a character? Why would he try for build structures of Ambazonia? And after the way Chris Anos we get problem, ye and Derek, you are giving us some history now way when I support for Sabi. You, Derek, be vexed. Would he try for big television? Even though you two be getting visions because they don't get their shares for SBC. But Chris Anos be always for his old age, he don't talk say be journalist. No man no see play the journalist come out stand up. So the Ambazonia can't give platform. He woke up now for one morning time, he tell Ambazonia and say, nah, he be the best. Because he talk with some voice. That voice is not crooked voice. Two months in Takabi they do for the front television. Anos never do even 25%. It make noise. Even the monologue, the way Dennis Atemken and some other people, they hell write them for you. He need to even read them for you. He need to understand them. Because if he talks until today, then tomorrow he can't talk the opposite. That means, as I said, the man take na kai on a sha on a future. Because when you take future, I say the up, and I take future, and I take future. But I say oh, we. So if the job will come now, can't tell we something for morning time, then for evening he talk another talk. Now I know the communication. Go listen to me too. I know they agree with me in Taka a political position. I may have disagreement with them. But if you want to talk about communication secretary, Cristiano will not in hear the way when Dr. Mungwa talk, he can't talk sense. Even my middle village. You hear any day when you listen to Dr. Mungwa.
Yeah, I said, director.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
We don't explain all these things now for people. Now say they know they understand. Chris Anu can't talk say he get problem with Aringwa. He will come again, can't talk say this so no, you know get no problem Aringwa. Now dysfunctional government where you know they solve matters. Then after again, he talks say, oh, no one go you for ethics committee because my Dorotingwa now the Lions Den. And a person where they talk say they know they respect institutions then how you know they go for that side. Now it all will come again. It all will come again. 2 days ago, if we will come again, they talk about elections. Then it all will come 2 days ago. It can't talk how they withdraw the constitution. They not be put elections for this.
Then just give when Mitch Ochiba finish your talk. Just stay on. Just stay. Ochiba, go ahead.
2 days ago, it talk how they want to make elections, and each talk say they want to make elections now because the first constitution it not be get election for this. But who say we use election inside the constitution before can they talk about elections? Now they talk say evidence not there, and all those things. May I tell you something? When President Sakobi talk say me they notarize any document, bring them. Now for the way these people they know say that matter they go for court. Now why do you see all those non chop them and all these people they don't wake up they come up go run them, they run them for the. If Christian will be a clear person where people talk say he talk the truth, why nobody tell we the name for the person or your picture where he give that money for you $135,000 US? It is just come they tell a different name. So but with people them sometimes they just be carried out with some kind of lies them where it go for after the, so they want to try for explain how a person it be stand yesterday so today it be now so tomorrow it can't be so you know even if no you now the thing and that way we tell the unity warriors and the coup plotters and all those things they say they misdirect you people, so make una better make a U-turn immediately. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mayor Kare dey online now. Mayor Kare, please just talk for we. Now freestyle, go ahead. Ambazonia people hear you.
Thank you very much for this chance for talk with you and your guest again. As always, I want to start for thank you for what you do, and I thank your guest because they don't leave themselves to go now.
Volume.
They come for this place because they want them to be contributors to this process, not beneficiaries as the others they be. Contributions in what sense? Contributors in the sense they come for here, they come share good knowledge, they come for educate because now education it will take we go for place where they. The reason why we're there for today to fight war now because we not be very informed, and so the first step naturally to solve the problem where we deal with them. Where this they don't manipulate we for 60 years, they don't use we, they don't enslave we, and because we not be very informed. And so the first step to get out of that kind of situation is to get information. And so which way watch in a Ojiba Nelson you and they can't do for years, so they have for that one. And I you down the champion under the umbrella of the ABC Amber TV. So for that reason way I did appreciate it. Then the next thing way we want to react to now something where war child on top here. Say sometimes this way they check say people they go follow them because the female give them to keep. If anybody there for this struggle where they follow somebody because they make you go out, make you go out of Ambazonia, that means you don't really be a loser because we get everything for Ambazonia underground and above ground, human resource and in any other dimension, we get them. So no reason, no day where we supposed to leave Ambazonia to go any place. We fight that to build a world-class nation where others they're going to like to come to our own country. You know, so many of our brothers and sisters they dive desert, some they drown for inside water, for cross, go over. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I get an incoming call.
Okay.
So many others they did today where they drown. Some they die for desert because they drive across water.
Yeah.
For go find thing where we already get them. And so the reason why we fight together because one be that world class nation. We didn't fight that because somehow we give document or something. No, we fight our big nation where others will take the document that nation. Then for the other thing where I want to talk about the other leaders, I say, you know, those people they drop in the water. You don't ever see how water they ever walk up bend. You don't ever ask yourself so. The answer is simple. Water they walk up bend.
And no get direction.
Yes, you don't get direction. You know, you don't get a sense of direction. And I saw these other leaders when they talk so now so all if someone is at the line, when they look at them, who they work with, who be their team members, okay, which be their organization, how many people they someone they did some way, even their woman, their girlfriend themselves or their boyfriend themselves, they don't be part of their organization. And so we don't build Dr. Sako don't build the structures under the county by county. And then, you know, secondly, we get a government. Now we get one emblem, we get one nation, we get a government, we get one emblem, we get one anthem, we get one army, information. And so the structures is already beginning to take shape. So if you compare people with the big losers and person way if you make projection for somebody where if he lose tomorrow and somebody where win, I just say the difference day and night. And so man don't take up all the time because I be talk forever and I know say many others that they want to.
Yeah.
A little bit that way I one add up for this thing, this contribution. So it be very
Thank you very much.
Because knowledge is word and knowledge is power. Thank you very much. Idea.
Yeah, thank you. I hope say I know over increase that volume Ochiba.
No, I get them here.
Okay. Yeah, when I go ahead, when I begin talk, no, na yet we don't talk. You don't tell una no. Watch I na
Yeah,
you na you
thank you.
get my.
If I add something, thank you, my brother. Say you call. Thank you, very appreciated. I will add something where my brother don't talk. Say, una no need for give una trouble. When in those days where we grow, where they not be don't change name for Victoria, where Victoria be still there Victoria, Bamenda be still there Bamenda, Boya be still there Boya. The country be fine. Matter when I say we get Indians and where they be the walk Ngundu, they be the one Ngundu for we. Even Chinese they be the patch before. That Victoria and so it be there. We get tar everywhere. They be tar. When you enter inside any quarter, if you enter, come out. You then have a garden, you enter, and then a bend you enter again a garden, you enter on top tar. You be the enter. So you be get jobs. You be get muluwe, batashu. You be come out for holiday. You stood there one pick. You want get small money. You go pick coffee. If you go pick your coffee, you get money. One bag, I think in those days, one bag they will pay 500 or 1,000. So you go pick your coffee, you get money for your bag. If you know how you play them, if you get a lot of jobs, if you get many jobs, them all over where you want to get them. You get a butter, you get Muluwe, Changshu company, you get a Neba. If you want a Volvo company, when I say Volvo Cameroon, a big company that you get a Nanga company, you get a Kilo. Why are they name all these things them? You get steady light where you know the court. You get steady light where it come out for Moyoka. And I tell you when I say this country, as my brother talk, all that thing that will be restructured. Support Ambazonia because tomorrow you be mommy, you go sit down for house, you be papa, your pension will come where you no earn money. We go look some certain age of people say, no, you get for rest because you don't suffer. We don't over persevere all this time. Begin that will go school free.
Begin
Road
talk.
that will
I get
be.
some breaking news where Ambazonia people are so when I watch me. When I stay on, I just get some breaking news where I will send up on a small time. Just go ahead.
So we go get all this class the world don't put them. So when they talk say diaspora no they can't take your job for down day. No one day. They no go can't take your job there for down for for home front. No, diaspora no they come. Now we the look with things them. Diaspora they always support. It is support. It is like man there with his small brother. Big brother they support the holy hand for the small ones to may stand. Now so diaspora they do for we there for home front. Some people understand where to be their game where they do. Not be saying that they can't take a job. They know they can't take anything. They know they can't play where they fine. The only one system will stand. Some people understand say all that things where they don't fall. Road where you know day, bridge where you know day. Today you want to go market for go say a vegetable, even for pay transport. Before the only taxi they be there, motor they be the worker. Today na Benz skin or na Okada. Now you don't flop everywhere. So more understand some certain things say they don't make we who don't come poor, who don't be enemy for each other. So these people diaspora then they for make some more will see road. They did for make some more even stand tomorrow the people. It tell a big brother that I see the whole small brother hand made a worker. So more will give them that support. The support now the one will run give them. More will stand straight over see something another worker. Who call them, they will tell we for go. If it be said and kidnap my people, we call that people for diaspora. They will tell we which direction we get for go. So I tell you this one, not to keep some secret where they hide for you. If you see and say, try for inform your people. If it be say enemy don't enter or la republic don't enter for quarter, may you inform your people, may we understand which direction we take them. Not join hand with enemy because tomorrow you don't put your egg for one basket because tomorrow where you want bad, where you want run go. You go look your brother for come back inside house. I send them for you, UN. Thank you.
Yeah, I thank you plenty. I'll be very happy for us segment where you don't talk say diaspora, it want help now for free homeland. Because people them when I spoilers them, they go talk say, oh, they don't go form government for diaspora, they will carry and can't go for boya, can't go put them so one they check say the day for now them don't really be for government. No be na so it be. When I remember the reason why we get a government in the diaspora, we say that government be formed. The government it be start now for home front with a consortium. So because La Republique it not fit leave any leader. Like how they be already catch a bemo on the catch different people. It study chase consortium leaders. What it happen I say The consulting leaders, then now they ship their government, they send them for protect them for diaspora. Tapang Ivo, Mark Barata, he take them. When Patterson, he don't come, he come again, he go gather the other people, they form Skakuf. Now so it evolve, it go. Me people are not going to talk say, oh, when I there for diaspora, people they do so. France, it will be liberated with Charles de Gaulle, where it be run abroad. Even Eritrea, different countries than they, where their leaders them. Even for South Africa, when Mandela be there prison, the leader will be the lead ANC, it be there now for Britain. All those kind of things. So that the thing and that way we want to try for put them out there so that make home front it be free. And I also call on all these people where they already talk say, oh, they don't be house for Europe, they did this way, they did this way. Talk say no. That is not your home. When I just get opportunity say Corona, not be start with black person. Otherwise, the for already follow all and I say make on a come out. You go for protect your own home, place where you come out. Even the American black people, them where they did for you, they go do what a DNA test or whatever they say they want to go search their ancestral roots them because you always can't go back for your homeland for place where you go. Even dog, you see dog the worker, you work with dog, it work at the piece for some tree, piece for some tree, the piece for the tree, it work at the magna of the roadway, it go there. So that when they come back, it will follow those steps them. It can't go back for your place. So make everybody. Make you not talk and say this so or your family not see Davy for home front, you not go support the struggle again, you not go do so. The problem I say inside Africa, we not grow in isolation. You be grow inside quarter, you be grow for primary school with different people. So what it be wrong for you, even you there for diaspora, say make you put out money for make sure say though you there for diaspora, the one the way they there home front, me they live a better life. Now so you get for do. You always need for go back for appreciate who side you come out. Appreciate the people they not be get the same opportunities like you, especially you there for diaspora. Because the same help where you want them, I mean people for home front they expect them for you. Now the help where they expect and say if where you for expect them for them, if you be there for home front and they did diaspora. So you know will leave home front for their own, their own mercy. Say me la Republic, it go kill them and they do whatsoever with everybody. Yes, because economic recession, if it attack any country anywhere in the world at any time, we get with compounds them, we get with homes them, we get with water where they flow, natural water, we chop them, everything, where we can still survive with that physical money. We feel live even from my village. I feel live from my village. So for 1 year, I not go hold no money. We produce palm wine, we produce palm oil, we produce chop, all those things. Them. So economic recession, nothing can hold America. Then I will shut down for day. I not get place for go for day. But whereas I begin my country where I begin for help people for free. So that if thing that can strong, I carry my back, I begin go. I no go jam chop where mommy for quarter will give me. I no go jam something. We work out for my village. I go pick eucalyptus trees them. I go cook my chop with them. I go carry water. I know they pay bill for water. I wash my clothes them dry on top stone. I know they pay bill for somebody and all those things. So nothing and that way we go for put our hands together for make me home front a stand up. And you people wanna do for home front. What I wanna be lawyers, I wanna be teachers, wanna be whosoever. We no want to take on a position. We want to give on the freedom so that when we express on a freedom expression, when we do everything in an independent country without any fear, without any intimidation from La Republic, without any suppression, so that you know go spend your money, send picking for school, you go say a cocoa farm, sell plot your house, say you want to go bribe for a NAM. So that means of man no can sell plot for you, it go sell for different person again because he know commissioner, he know the state council, he know all this kind of thing. Now the kind Ambazonia that we want try for Bila. So me will not be distracted. So I thank you. Director, are you here?
Yeah, I hear you very much. I just I did online with Pastor Commando right now. I just want to give maybe you bring the news, maybe I even talk to background because people will come live now. People will watch when I know Pastor Commando will be coming down with church and politics. He will surely dissect this thing more. I just want to when I say this, so I just received a news with a video where I don't want to talk plenty with the video, but I just want to say make people for Ambazonia they will watch this video. This one are breaking news. When they don't watch, even people will never set now don't know. When I don't watch the video, then we will definitely make commentary. But for now, we will give you a chance more when I watch the video where they on. I be bad for this kind. I feel bad for this kind of thing. So talk the when they talk for where people talk. Maybe me I talk. Now people where they don't go school, they talk say this. So when fly away a drum head, it go follow cops.
Follow that body go inside grave.
It go follow that body. Go with them for inside grave. So this is a sad news that we are actually getting right now, and you really see the way you go see. I no one talk and plenty because I want make una self see how we the people the glad Ambazonian people will watch we una watch. I sure say una want know it to be the breaking news, right? It's a breaking news. It's a sad breaking news because it concerns Ambazonian. But when I watch them like that.
Oui, nous sommes ici à Rambo ici. Parce que la moto de nos petits. Prenez la roquette. Attends, la moto de nos petits. Laissez d'abord ce que vous êtes en train de faire. Roquette, ouais, moi j'ai mon. Le travail n'est pas encore fini. C'est la lance roquette de nos petits. Voilà son falot. Son falot. Le sac. L'entrée dans le feu avec les gars de Babessi. Patrouille mix, police, gendarmerie militaire, Babessi. C'est le bilan. Nos petits. Nos petits. Il a ancré dans le choc. C'est la moto. C'est les motos. Voilà un imbécile.
Tout ce qu'il y a là, les motos. Ça la lance au côté de l'autre.
Babessi, nos petits viennent de fuir là maintenant. Vous avez vu sa lance au roquette, il va encore vous remonter sa lance au roquette. Donc, il dit qu'il est fort, il fait encore quoi? Babessi. Hey, le bâtiment! Le bâtiment!
Nos petits viennent de nous échapper, les gars.
Le bâtiment! Si tout le matériel, son matériel ici là, il va lire le cul de sa maman.
Il va lire, ça va faire recommencer. Ouais.
Babessi, Babessi, c'est le goût de nos petits. Parce que la lance au roquette ici là, ça fait mon falot. Ouais, son falot. Ouais. Cette moto.
Arrangez le pont là-bas, arrangez la place dans la voiture. On le met dedans. Ouais. Un falot.
Un falot. Ça même. Au cul de ta maman. Ouais.
Un connard.
So when I don't see the video, I'm not going to explain anything. We'll go still investigate the story.
Director, that video now old video.
Now old video, yeah. We don't watch them.
Yeah, we don't.
Now very old video. Yes. Now old video. I just want to show you now how people rely, because we speak now. The video come on Yaoundé. Then people they try. I just want to prove something. The same people they work with no pity. They try for one manipulate information because it come on Yaoundé. See how they want excited and when they just advise no pity a few minutes ago. Say me no pity. Be very careful because it will become a target. Now the same people that way they is sending me work oppress Ambazonia them. Now these same people. They send a video, the excited video where they know how successful for catching. I know pity in Ambazonia. Maybe when I want to talk something.
Wait, may I talk something for you? That video, now old video. May I talk something about that? No pity for you. Me people them they understand. When they be go carry that attack, where they be go carry them for
just the money. A moment, I'll give you the chance. Just stay on. Stay online.
That
Yeah, go ahead.
That attack will be happen for how do they
For
call this hill?
Sabda.
Sabda. La Republic, it bring all you to them. The only thing where they no be carry and go there na military train. Because we no be there where train fit go. They bring all to them. And the defense minister talks say they could do the same thing where they be doing for Atlantic zone, for Northern zone now. What be happen for Atlantic zone? Nothing. They not be throw a bomb, they not be fight something. Now through infiltration. So now all man be the pray for no pity. Talk say, oh me God help me because we see those motor them plenty. All man no say this way they come back. And all of us will not be even no place where it day. Who we can't tell on a place where no pity day. Now I can't talk say either talk General Capo, me go give it back up. We will come now, we go see no pity, he won't go. And information where I get them. Now say La Republic authorities, including the ADF, they be catch no pity around Boyo. They kill the 5 fighters them. And then authority come out from above, say me they release it. When they release it, now you will go see, he go appear inside video now with General Capo them and the rest. He not get no gun for you, Capo to not be get no gun. They talk say they want to be united. Now I talk say this guy, they don't really capture you for this side. Now you will ask the question, say.
So now you what you try to talk me say no pity now be teleguided. Now what is that way you and war
exactly. Now you I want to try to explain now. So when a car go meet up the Capo, General Capo them, now them way they be go mastermind, they go kill Chacha. And why that way they go join and kill Isubu and all these people them. So when you see today when not pity the work they disarm people, they do so because they on a contract where they go. And it's sorry the same coup plotters where they be already talk say Ayaba now evil for the struggle. Now they don't wake up again. They go to support no pity where it catch fighter like Shao Mao them and the rest six gun them for Shao Mao go jam for ADF. We go put up for ADF their people them for this. So he hands a bit tight because they be cash parents them and he believes he will do something, me they will leave he, but if forget for no say any person will be rock carry gun against La Republic, even for the 1 second, they will do what they be doing for people for 1984 for them. So back when I be focused and when I remain focused for this struggle. Thank you.
Yeah. This caller for home from me talk them will conclude this program so that Pastor Commando go come up. Pastor Commando is supposed to come up for talk on a program this evening, church and politics. Pastor Commando will come up some more time to talk for church and politics. Oh, now I want to watch them as soon as we want to finish. You want to stay on because Pastor Commando will come for talk church and politics. Yes, caller, go ahead. You call from home front. Wait to be a contribution. Then we will conclude this program.
Yeah, I'm calling from Kumba.
Okay, from Kumba town. So how Cape Town did the evening? Okay, go ahead. Ambazonia, UN, the year you, comrade, watch out to the year.
Yeah, what you are get for top, Mr. Paddy is just a small contribution because of the fight now, you don't be as fight with our tongue, being our brothers to brother or sister to brother. I'm so sure you see fighting against their own brother. So I want to tell you for enlighten and everyone. One person will be in that thing, you know, the reason of the thing. You're supposed to go and step back and check very well before you come again. What it means, or the sense, if you enter the thing, the best way. Supposed to give powers. I am mommy, I am papa, I am man. If you don't get the hand for enter, but if you didn't your brother, your mom, your papa, you have to put a life in. The small thing you can figure out, the man you take up. You say, you would that's how we are getting double X now.
Yeah.
I don't go too far. There's like a fan in that boy. That is not Ambazonia. I call a fan 88 group like
okay. Thank you very, very much, comrade. Yeah, go ahead.
So I would like for each and everyone to me, why I talk to them because of seriously, they found out like all possibility for say if you do something with me, then there was no way. That's why I left from basketball. Because when you do them at the day the wrong way to do them, if you take chief, we need to support you. Take him local.
Yes.
Take money again. This thing not done. I never seen a place where one person die. Usually they say that they pay money before they bury, or pay money before they try to die. And that's why it's going on now.
Yeah.
Soldier don't go to step off only for say 100 times, 50
Yeah.
times. They whatever they do for say Colonel Murray is not coming in. The front of your way is not coming in is good.
Yes.
That one is perfect because those are people who are they were supporting of Cameroon government.
Yes.
But now people are staying in the village.
Yes.
They say that if you don't bury it, they say they come and take when they come and see how the thing is going. Is it how from start to people started thinking that we are going to end it?
Yeah, that one a bad one. No? That one not correct at all.
Any next woman the cara for it, you have to say no
Yes.
that is why I decided to say I don't want to be any camp.
Yeah.
If I come, I meet up the fighter, they will go here. I give my program. If they agree with my program, we'll go show. I'll come off there. I don't even tell you where I'm going. With the sensitivity, blankly, I don't look at him as soldier, a French soldier, they make all possible to take you.
Yeah.
The way you want to take your position.
Yes.
So the one man's call is the better life in this struggle.
Okay, now what I want to tell you be say as you talk, you be fighter for ground. Advice I want to give you be say your safest place today. You and go surely give you that advice. I watch I go give you too as we conclude. We're going to talk later. The safest way for you today now for function under your LGA. Your LGA. Yet to I tell you, your chain of command. No the work out, you talk for this side, talk for La Republic, talk for the other side, go. Respect your chain of command, your life go be safe. You don't yet to I tell you, my brother. Bye-bye. Thank you for contributing for this program. Make we finish this show because Pastor Commando is supposed to come now. Yes,
Yeah,
you when I hear talk so na fighter they call from Cape Town. He say don't confuse, he talk about a farm. So for ye a farm na target, I don't know which one I need for talk. When I get advice, watch I go ahead.
Yeah, young man, thank you so much. That's it. You don't even pick sugarcane. Even a one day you don't stand. I lift up my heart for you because you don't stand for defend the people. But may I tell you something? This war, they're not gonna forget them for the next 1,000 years. I know you go say 1,000 years, your bones must have turned to ashes. No, your bone not fit turn for ashes because book history not gonna forget you. So, and you go live for see boya, provided you do the right thing. You are here. We talk of respect. Provided you respect, no matter how many juju you carry for your skin, you just need to follow the chain of command. Your LGA, get that sense of belonging where you belong. You follow that respect. The ancestors, their spirit, God, your own spirit will guide you automatic. Now, automatic, you come for you because you stand for the truth. You come for you because you stand for the right direction. So that's why I say you will never be forgotten. History will talk about you. Even when you know the monuments, they will raise them for your name. That's why you say respect and follow that chain of command. Get their belonging. Belong for this IG. IG, where now Dr. Samuel Sako come the lead now. So belong for one direction. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Mr. Achiba, maybe you want to talk for that young man. So that may not become a victim for confused.
I just sent a message for put and for Ambazonianism in general. I want to tell all Ambazonia people, say, no be some person, it be force owner. Say me wanna adopt the direction. It means say, na name where you don't agree, talk say you not will suffer again for 60 years. Never again generation I say they not go fool you. They not go give you cosmetic crumbs them, all those things them. Never again generation that person way he no go follow the wrong path, he go for some place. They never again generation that person way he stand for your own identity, for restore your own identity, your own survivor. The never again generation that person will get for ask critical questions. So you not just go for go follow some person. So the never again generation that people where they need accountability, equitable justice, the rule of the law. The never again generation now people they don't talk say we don't do away with La Republic. This one an international matter where we fight between us and La Republic, and therefore it require an international mediation like the Swiss talks where it be. Not never again generation it will also talk say it will leave the Swiss talks. It go talk say it one for one Cameroon CDN or coalition for dialogue and negotiations and all those kind of things them. If you make them so, it means you not be the never again generation. So we get for stand up, we get for draft, we get for join with LGAs, with counties and everything. The last two we will do now say me La Republic not can impose the leaders on us. We be a country, we will boundaries them, we flag and we on anthem, we on government, everything where La Republic it be destroyed for us. Anybody where it be against any of these things them, where it kidnap people, where it toxic they so me they go to peace without justice and all those kind of things. It means that person you're not going to give your eye to that person, you're not going to listen to that person. Make everybody come out on Saturday. We start the draft and draft like never before. For people where they claim say this or something they happen for them. You get right for go join your LGA and your county. You talk to me, they put you as a member of board for treasury so that make you be able to know how they manage resources the way they did that. May we not be distracted where you will sit in there with they come on left and right. They say this man don't die, this one don't do so, where they would distract us for the draft. We get for draft and draft and draft like never before. All the fighters we're gonna do for home front. Now on our responsibility for call for meet up all the parents them where they day for home front, where they are beginning the day for white man country. Ask them, say you are beginning the draft, you are beginning the draft. If you are beginning not the draft, tell them me they start the draft. Because something will happen tomorrow, then they can't talk say, oh, fighters they be do so, and whatsoever. And I want to tell Ambazonia population, say it be a very bad idea where when they see some woman them or some people, some villages, and they will call they stand for up, talk say they want chase Ambazonia boys them, they want chase their picking. How you they chase your picking center for devil, chase your picking center for Satan, it go kill them. We they when I don't see a window people that they chase their own picking and center, say me they can't go for Ambazonia. So when I get for protect when I own picking them, even inside house. When people do some bad thing, they beat you with right hand and they take it inside house again with the left hand, they put them for this. So we go for stand strong and firm. The enemy, na La Republic, the enemy, no be na interim government, no be na Paddy, no be na Dr. Sako, no be na whosoever. Any person where no one aligned with the interim government, with county and the on LGA, go give chop for refugees, go fight La Republic, go attack La Republic, and then you stop for the distract people. Attack on a plenty.
Yes, thank you very much, country people. As when I see for screen for Saturday, the big occasion, the big day for people from Mezam County, a good day. When I don't see that picture where stand up for the other man where wear coat, quiet man, handsome man, na chairman that for na coordinator for Mezam County, that chairman for Bafut LGA. Comrade Theophosy with Mr. President. So draft don't already kick fire the hot for down. Yesterday when I hear for news where now the chairman be the news live. Tomorrow we vice president, the vice president of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia will get a special news tomorrow where it starting at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. for Amber time. For go finish for 8:30. The news they start for 6 so they enter for east side. Time where Team Ambazonia and a special program. Now Vice President call me today, talk to the program that he go there. He go talk plenty things. He talk about the state for the government now. He go talk about the Team Ambazonia who want go join. He go talk particularly because Vice President now picking for Mezam County. And Vice President, as we talk now, one of the biggest givers them for the past two drafts where don't take place. According to statistics where they come up for resource mobilization, it shows the Vice President one for the first draft where we take place, give close to 20-something thousand US dollars. Now I'm saying draft for a county, draft for almost every county. That one a hard currency. Plenty money where he choose to give them. For calculate them for money where they today now close to 15 million. That for only for 1 year. Last year, Mr. Vice President give again plenty money. This year, Mr. Vice President talk say he won't give pass self which we don't give before because time go one go boya don't they very close. So tomorrow, that he could be the only man where they go interview him. We go fit take call maybe for UN and some one other person for the news tomorrow. Now very special news. So that news go to start tomorrow. It goes the time where the news go take start. Go start for 6 p.m. for Amber time. So it go to show 8 p.m. Amber time. Then all we go meet up Augustine Dangam for make for the big talk way Augustine Dangam they bring them for this particular program. We'll be seeing for there. If we now look that one, when I go see and find Augustine Dangam go there tomorrow for Team Ambazonia. Team Ambazonia they invite una for talk for una how TPS temporal protective status will be important for una where they for this side for Wyman country. And then it will also talk on the historical perspective of Team Ambazonia. Pa Augustine Dangam himself don't send message for aside for agree say as he be, he go make the talk. May the talk they fine. My brother, if you get one salute, when I want to for people, when I throw the salute, when I just throw the salute, move talk bye bye, Pastor Commando run the wait. We get to talk that bye bye come on.
Yeah, ma talk the bye bye commander. Something where I begin for talk and I'll just talk like news. Some doctor them, some professor them, some overzeal men, con men and women them. They begin meeting recently. They congregate for Zoom meeting. Say they talk about the Swiss stocks. That Swiss stock, what to be Swiss stocks? Swiss stocks be been a talk where it began for meet with these Ambazonians or the Southern Cameroonians with the La Republique. But we talk how for go with separate ways. But what to be happen? What to be that cheese? Did they find the cheese? Yes, one of them, we don't talk when we don't talk say the Swiss talk na cheese talk with Dr. Sako don't initiate them with the Swiss for go chop Swiss for cheese. He like na steak for America. Did he find this cheese? No, he not even see this cheese as they talk so. But then gather recently for Swiss for talk about this cheese. He don't forget about say if he brings some one old man way because he himself say be ambassador before say that he stand for negotiate for your own people. Say he like na steak, he don't like na cheese. So who they be there inside this meeting? In this meeting, you be get people like John Frundi for tell you who it baby. You know, get like John Frundi. You be get Emi Banque inside this meeting. You be get all kind black light. You get La Republique inside this meeting. Who they attend this meeting? You get big names where they call them like Bo Habet. Bo Habet when Abdul Karem they adore you. Who be Abdul Karem? Abdul Karem now one picking way there for ground where God don't give you plenty gift, but it is shiver with your legs. You don't know where to stand. So if I go further to say Bo Habet, also na Kenny man, na some Kenny leader, what we know na Connie man, as if you say Connie man die, Connie man bury him. If you get fake members of the fake IG where they be attend that they have Swiss Swiss Zoom meetings also for talk. And may not say they be kick the founder for that the founder when at the foundation man when at Dr. Common Sense, he not be there for this meeting, they be push it out. So who will be attending? Get Marianta when at the 0.4% IG where he come inside this group. So they talk lies. And when a member said this IG be based on lies where they don't supposed to dissolve these lies. So I call upon when someone put ahead as when I follow some of these leaders. Because these leaders did not get anything for offer, but they push you for go the wrong side. When crabs and scorpions then gather, what do you expect from this crab and scorpion? Don't forget, say scorpion get 2 hands, the crab he get 2 hands. They eat the same thing, but scorpion gets sting for a back. Now, so most of these leaders then possess, they don't get anything for offer for you Ambazonians. So at the stand today, the war child, they tell you so choose the right direction and choose your interim group. Support everything where you go on for your own LG, your own county. Stick together as I advise you. Say this be history, be part of the history, be part of this never again generation. Because I tell you, if you miss this opportunity for your name to fall inside history, you will never be remembered. Thank you.
Koniman die, Koniman bury him. Ochiba, floor day for you.
Yeah, well, the issue I see, most of them they don't come back. They talk about the Swiss stocks today because when they will follow the CDN, go for the Toronto retreat, Yabadem and Korodem, they begin to coach the Swiss people. They begin to coach them with the intention, say they could vex, they could come out, so that the process it could die. So that the British High Commissioner, where he did for Cameroon, he talks, the only available talk where he be, now the Swiss talk, where Canada they sponsor them, America endorse them, European Union endorse them, African Union endorse them, Holland, Belgium, all those countries. So now why that you see another we're gonna call the beginning come back. We be aware, say the bureau talk inside Zoom meeting about 3 years ago, say if it be to the worst, they would join the Swiss talks and then they go can go cause fight on top the table where it be there. So now the thing and that way we go for tell Ambazonia people say when I go for follow the right path, but when I not follow person way we can't talk yesterday say na so, tomorrow you can't talk say na so, tomorrow you can't talk so, all that kind of thing them. So now the thing and that way we tell Ambazonia people that we will come up with draft, Any person where the bureau fully it go the other side, no go take shame, you go die for inside forest, find back the right road, you come back for your house, can't sleep inside your house in a peaceful way. So we will see for Saturday at time on a plenty me home front on a Holland. We talk say never again with La Republique. May we not even send chop for La Republique because we not feel separate with the carry with chop, go to jam for people, they go chop from them, can they kill with people again. May we not begin to send any chop again in the cross go for La Republique at time on a plenty.
Thank you very much, my brother. Talk will carry Panabo will carry and go today for us. Now say Koniman die, Koniman bury him. I thank una plenty for joining me. We make this important program. We will come back again. Sure say we will come back for Saturday. Me and my brother then go there. We go there with una. We go talk with una. We go do better thing, fine thing then with una. We go make sure say make things that when it won't happen, make it happen. We go update una for everything will happen. Wait, I want to talk for una, but oh now I watch now and I say waiting within the next 4 minutes, Pastor Commando will just come live. So I tell oh now I watch now say me you na stay now, Pastor Commando will come. Some of these things that will talk, you can't talk out. I know say no, he gave sweet mop, he gave way they talk. Where some of we no officially talk another way. So una have to stay live, make sure say una stay follow a program. It go tell more, even more. It go give more details for some things that happen now, and it go tell especially people where they say that they do church, then that they pray for that they want peace, but they never want talk justice. I think say Pastor Commando there for the better position where it go handle that particular thing for we. Until next time, until tomorrow for 6 p.m. with Vice President for Ambazonia. My name na Tarh Paddy King. Good night.
You're watching the People's Television, ABC Amber TV, the voice of Ambazonia. Stay tuned.